Good morning, girls. Happy Sunday. I wasn't going to make a video, but since I lost all those watch hours, I need to make some videos. And so this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I've been watching the 60s music again, 60s and 70s. Girls, that was so good. That era was so good. I'm trying to bring the big hair back. Big hair and old music. We need to get that back. We got to have it. I'll listen to it all afternoon. You can go to YouTube. If it just popped up on me, I just saw it. And then it opened up all of them. But put in your search engine on YouTube. 60s and 70s music reactions. Yesterday they had a girl crying. She thought they were the voices of angels. Everybody says that. They sound like angels. I bet, Barry's the only one left. I bet that really makes him feel good. Because, he's old now. He might be as old as me. He might be older. Well, yeah, I guess he is older because that song, they put it out twice. Once in the 60s. Well, in the 60s, I was a teenager. And then they put it back out in 78. They released it again. But it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that, girls. Anyway, I was looking over at my friend. I'm not going to mention the name. I'm a little jealous. Because she was on YouTube a lot longer than me. But I had more subscribers and more watch hours. Up until last month. Girl, she has passed me. Not naming any names, because, I like her and I watch her channel and I wish her all the luck in the world, but how did she do it? And then they played this song yesterday. I had never heard it before. But I've been singing it yesterday afternoon, this morning. Go Black Betty, yeah, bam, lam, lam, go Black Betty. I just, sometimes a song will catch you and you can't get it out of your head. It was fun. I don't remember who sang that song. To look at them, you would have thought it was country band. But when they started playing those guitars and belting that stuff out, everybody loved them. It just had energy to it. You couldn't help but feel energy off of it. But, girls, I'm going to show you something. I was going to show you yesterday, but I forgot. I want you to look at my stomach. Don't look at my butt, because I'm sure everything came off my stomach. It went right to the back. But I'm going to show you my stomach, girls. Not the butt. I just don't get hungry. That pill is a wonderful thing. Because some days I like to eat myself to death. I don't have any snacks. I don't have any snacks anymore. I only have rice cakes. And someone told me to get some chocolate rice cakes and put a little peanut butter over it. It's really good. So I'm going to try that. Okay, that was CoverGirl Black Eyeliner Pencil. I have no idea what I'm going to do. And so I've been paying more attention to Sassy back there, thinking that's the reason she's trying to force me to do stuff. But, so I told you that I put her in my lap the other day and I played with her. Well, now she wants in my lap all the time. No, I got down on the ground with her. So now she wants me down on the ground with her all the time. So I got tired. So she was down there on the ground right at my feet, just with those sad eyes she gets. She does that on purpose. It's a trick. So I picked her up and put her in my lap. Big mistake. She thinks she's a lap dog now. And she did do that, waking me up again this morning. I just used this lightest color right here in this LA Colors matte palette, brown tweed. I just used that. I don't know which one of these palettes I'm going to use, maybe both. Because you know how I love this Truly Madly Deeply palette. But let's look at the other one. Let's make a decision. Oh, I remember this palette. Let's look at the Laura Geller palette. Well, it wasn't the palette's fault. I had a terrible look. It was me. What problem did I have with this Laura Geller palette? Because it looks really pretty. Let's try to make it look at it. Okay. Are these all sheens? No. For my transition color, I'm going to use the... Am I? Yes, because the one right under it's shiny. Shoot. I'm going to use this right here. I don't know. Does it say what color? Oh, it does. Calm. So that it's a very light lavender. Put that over there. So anyway, we're on baby watch. Now, my daughter called me last night. And she said my granddaughter's mucus plug had come out. Well, that's a good sign. Because when I had Lori's mucus plug come out, I got to the hospital that night because I was in labor. But she wasn't in labor. So, we're on baby watch. But I told her, I said, you know what? If she goes into labor at night and they're taking her to the hospital, don't wait for me. I was going to ride with them because I can't drive in Dallas. Don't wait for me. Just go and video. Not all of it. There's some things, girls, we don't need to see. I saw that once. My nephew's wife was having a baby. And we were all in and out of her room, you know, helping her and talking to her. So I went to the door and opened it, and she went like this. And I saw the head coming out. That was the first time I saw anything like that. I'll tell you how stupid I was. When I had my son, I was only 16. And they had a mirror up there. They gave me what do they call it, saddle block? Girls, they had a mirror up there. You could see what was going on. I was just a kid. But anyway. So Brian came out. Cutest baby. To this day, Brian is the prettiest baby I ever saw. He wasn't red. He was just born with olive skin and black hair. Gorgeous. Well, then I guess that placenta started coming out. Whatever that was. I said, oh my God, is there two of them? Oh no, I couldn't take two. I'm just a kid. You know, that marrying that guy was the biggest mistake I ever made. But it was worth it that I got my son. He was a horrible person. He died last year. But there are some people that you just get, because I'm a Christian and I like to pray for people and, everything. But him, I couldn't think of one good thing about him. Nothing. Nothing. And that's not me. I usually try to find the best in everyone. And then my son called. No, I called my son. Because they had called me. So I called my son. And I told him, your father has died. Now, he didn't raise my son. Lori's dad raised my son. Ralph. That was Brian's daddy. And anyway, I told him, he had no reaction. And I said, well, Brian, don't you care? Nope. And then he told me why. He was such an evil person. He married this girl named Linda. I knew Linda. And they had a son. But she already had a daughter from a previous relationship. And Brian had went over there to see them. He thought it was kind of strange that they would go cruising and stuff together. The girl. Well, he left. It was registered in his mind what was going on. So me and Ralph went and got him. Because I never kept my kids from their fathers. That was their decision. And he called us, come and get me. I had enough of this. So, when he died, Brian told me that he had had an affair with his wife's daughter, who he had raised since she was a little kid. She was his daughter to me. And they had a baby. And his wife didn't leave him. It was terrible, girls. So I told him, I said, well, Brian, I can't find nothing good to say about him either. So, I don't know what causes that. I had a stepdaddy all my life. No, never. Never dreamed of anything like that. And he was my daddy. He wasn't my father. He was my daddy. Okay, now I'm going to put, what did I do? I put this right here in my crease. I think it says normal. No, it says natural. Now I'm going to put relaxed on my lid. Yes. No, this one. This is it. I got confused for a minute. And I'm telling you that diet pill does not make me nervous. Thank God. Because I have to be real careful what I take. Renee is supposed to come over this morning. We're going to watch church together. And I can see I stuck my fingernail in one of those. And I know that a couple of you girls commented that I'm very strong. If you have to, you're strong. God will give you the strength to get through anything you have to get through. Now let's blend all this. Not with that brush. Oh yeah, it was that brush. Now where is it? I lost it. This brush. Anyway, so I had the TV going and I was on my phone all day, listening to music. And finally, you know, I'm always trying to save money. So I'm like, why do you have both of these on? So I turned the TV off. I chose the music, girls. Is my hair falling? It should be falling. It's got a ton of hairspray right there. Now, wouldn't it be wonderful if enough people watched that? Because, you know, and thought, well, we're going to straighten up. We're going to make real music. Girls, I'd be so happy I've died. I would be dancing out there in the street. If they quit with all that cussing and stuff. And that girl, she was just crying. She said, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. What are these guys? What are they? She was just amazed. She was really cute, too. She's a little black girl. She looked real young. But she was crying. She was just so cute from the get-go. As soon as the horn quit and they start singing, within 8 seconds, 9 seconds, she was crying. And then I watched Vanilla Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla Ice. I remember Vanilla Ice. My daughter loved him. Well, I kind of did too. But you know, they got rid of him. He lives here in Texas. I think he lives in Dallas. But he was, well, he got scared and he quit. He quit doing it. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but he lives in Dallas. He's had shows on HGTV before. Yeah, my daughter even got a boyfriend that looked like him. What was his name? Johnny. Johnny was worthless. And he knew he kind of looked like him. So he tried to be real cool. Well, my daughter finally saw through him. He was a little thug wannabe. That's what he was. And so she broke up with him. She didn't want that. And my mother was in California from Arkansas visiting us. And he came to the door. And I said, she doesn't want to see you. And he said, I'm coming through. I'm coming in. And me and my mother at the same time said, that'd be the last step you take. And so he left. He was going to push us out of his way. No. She was done with him. But he was cute. You have to give credit where credit is due, girls. He was cute. What's going on? That is Maybelline Sky High Black Eyelash Primer. And I was thinking of Paula yesterday after I did that video. She was my best friend. Ever. My bestest best friend. And we were crazy. We were absolutely crazy. When we'd get together, there was nothing we wouldn't do. And she was a bartender, and I was a cocktail waitress. And just her and I could drink because we could hold our liquor. Everybody thought. But anyway, everybody thought it was funny that as soon as they call last call, girls, I was gone. So one night, it was about 11 o'clock. Somebody yelled out, last call. I left. I put my money up on the bar and I got out of there. I left. The next day, they laughed at me. We just wanted to see if you'd leave, and you did. She was so funny. We had some shenanigans. One time they had this band. It was during that time where the dance was to bump each other, bike dancing, whatever. Well, we were older than that young group that was in there. Well, we got out on the dance floor, girls, and we were just pushing them kids all over the place. Bumping them all over the place. I was glad when that kind of dancing quit. And then they had this one place in Bakersfield where kids could go. Well, I did not want my daughter to go. But she really wanted to go. Because all her friends were going. So I took her up there. You know, you can't judge your children by what you did. So I took her up there, and when I went to pick her up, she was right there. But she did do one thing. Not that night. We wore the same clothes, because I was tiny. And so she called me at work. Mom, what do you have on? And I told her, and she said, I was going to wear that. Well, now it's going to smell like smoke. Girls, I came home one day early. And there sat Lori and all her friends just smoking at the whole house. They had ditched school. And they were out there smoking. She was really playing the part, wasn't she? She was the smallest one of all the cheerleaders. And we took them one time to, because I had a minivan. And we took them up to LA someplace to cheer camp or something. I think it was cheer camp. Well, we stopped at a store, and Lori got out of the car to go in. And they were in the back seat, and they were talking about her. I hope she's not PMSing today. And I said, what? Oh, yeah, she told us. She already told us if we drop her, she's going to kick our butts. Well, they never dropped her, number one, but they were making fun of her because she always had PMS. She really did, I think. Surely nobody would choose that attitude for their everyday life. The bags are getting worse, girls. Nothing we can do. We can clean up under them eyes, though. Where's that little pink one? Is that it? Nope. Is this it? Nope, but it'll work. Oh, there it is. Nah, I don't want to use that one. Anyway, so I could be a grandmother any minute. Great grandmother. One time I was sick. Karina, the one that's fixing to have a baby. Because I was really sick. Real bad. And she was just a little girl. Little. Not even in school yet. Well, yeah, she had to have been in school. Yes. Maybe the first grade. And of course, I had these shakes. And I had a great big recliner, and she was sitting in the recliner with me. And I'm not going to cry. She held my hand. And she said, Nina's got you, Nina's got you. That is the sweetest thing that ever happened to me. From that little baby's mouth. And now here she is having a baby of her own. If we could only keep them little. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, I never did want Lori to leave home. I still want Lori to come home. And now I've got black in this corrector. Got it out. Yeah, that was the sweetest thing. Nina's got you. Just rocking. She was a sweet kid. And now Autumn. Autumn used to come and stay with me every summer. She loved to come and stay with me. Because we had fun. Because, you know, I'm very immature. I was then. I'm not now. I'm going to try to get that out of there. Anyway. She stayed with me all the time in the summer. And so one day, well, all she would eat. I tried to take her, let's go out for breakfast, let's do this, let's do that. No, I want fried Spam and eggs. So I had to keep, and I still do. I keep Spam in the house. But she doesn't come anymore. She's all grown up. I think she's 22. But she was the cutest little kid. One of these, my favorite picture, she was a tattletale. And in one picture, she's outside. She's like a little bitty thing. And she's got one hand pointing backwards, and she's looking at somebody. And you can tell she's telling somebody right there. She was so cute. She was always trying to cause trouble for her sister. And she'd whine. Just to cause trouble. She gets that from her mother. Because her mother was a lot like her. Lori thought she ran the world. We probably told her she did. But she would get her brother in trouble if she could. So one day I'm standing at the sink, and we had to take her and get her something in her nose cauterized, because she had nosebleeds all the time. Well, she had figured out she could make her nose bleed. So she came in the kitchen, and she said, look what brother's done to me now. He wasn't home. I said, Lori, I'm just going to whoop him when he gets home. And she said, well, he might not have done it. He says he didn't. I said, no, he wasn't even here. Always trying to get him in trouble. And Autumn was always trying to get Karina in trouble. But Lori wasn't a whiner. I don't know where she got that lining from, but she wasn't. But then, and then Lily, I can't even tell you, but I think Lily might grow up. She's just different every time you see her. But she has quit putting that purple on her hair. I hate that purple. And Shelly was putting that purple in her hair too. I hated it. But now Shelly is 56 years old. It's time to quit, huh? It's time to quit. And now Brenda came over. Brenda is Shelly's aunt. She said, because you know Shelly thinks she's way up there beautiful. She says that all the people at the bars, they call her Barbie. Well, no, they don't. I've been with her and her aunt. And I've never heard that. But anyway, one time she decorated her bedroom a couple of years ago. Barbie. Even down to a chandelier. Well, so Brenda came over. Because I don't talk to Shelly anymore. And Brenda said, you're never going to guess what Shelly did. Oh, so what has she done now? She has bought her some Barbie clothes. I just start laughing. And Brenda said to her, are you ever going to grow up? Because see, Brenda can talk that way to her because she's her aunt. I just look at her. So she's wearing it's pajamas, actually, what it is. But she likes them so well. Well, she's been wearing them to the store and all over town. No. But yeah, she had her bedroom. She decorated it in Barbie. Barbie poster. Barbie bedspread. And she was about 54 years old then. Of course, I am thinking about getting me a Bee Gees thing put on my wall poster. I love them. But, you know, I won't. I'm going to use this, this was Catrice Ultimate Camouflage Cream Corrector in Brightening Peach. You have to get this color off their website. You can't get it on Amazon. And this is Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Concealer, and it is in 005 Light Natural. And be careful when you order that, if you order it, because if you just click, if you see what you want, you put it in your cart like I did with that and the 2 eyeliners. I clicked on one that I had to buy 2. Well, it's okay, they're in backup, but. And this is e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara in Pitch Black. And that eyeshadow palette was Laura Geller, the Casual Collection Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. It's really pretty. All right. Okay. Now this is Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Foundation in Buff Beige. It's a beautiful color. If you've got my skin tone, that is good. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so I was looking on Google. Could you buy watch hours back? No, you can't. Could you buy subscribers? No, you can't. But there's a lot of scammers out there telling you to give them so much money, and they will give you some subscribers and some watch hours overnight. Well, YouTube says no. You cannot do that. It's not fair. And it's right. And they can't do it. Because, now what did it say? Something about they can tell who's watching. Your IP address. I think that's what they said. And they can tell if you're just in one spot just watching. You know they got me once. Because I was watching my own videos, trying to get watch hours. But when they found out that I was doing that, they took a bunch of hours from me then. And I haven't done that since. I am so happy that Kathy A told me about that because, you know, sometimes I look and my nose is darker underneath. But she said, always make sure you get that. I don't know what time Renee's going to be here. Because that's not blended. Now let's see. And now it is. What is that? An eyelash? No. We pray for an eyelash, but it's a wrinkle. All right. Now let's do our eyebrows. I didn't even pick out a... I tried to pick out a lipstick before I start my video because it takes me so long. I have all those lipsticks and there's only like 5 that I like. And I'm a little worried because I did hear from Carla. So she's okay. She had some busted pipes and things from that freeze. And she fell. So, you know, we can't be falling. We'll get hurt bad. Oh, no. Oh. I didn't roll this back down after I used it. But I still have not heard from Jenny B. Bluebird. So I'm pretty worried about that girl. And I'm just wondering how that woman got all those subscribers. I don't know. But I want to do it. And see, it's not a competition, and I'm trying to make it a competition. It's not. Because she is a really good person. And she's been through some stuff, too. So, I'm going to pray about being jealous. There. You know, she deserves. That little bump is back. I feel it. I went right over it just then. Come on, Scar, work with me. Okay. Anyway, that Shelly, she's crazy. She used to be well, she started out just a friend. I was real friends with her aunt, Pam. Well, Pam passed away. But I knew Shelly through Pam. And then after Pam passed away, she called me. And then, you know, I kind of felt motherly to her because, you know, her mother doesn't live here. She lives in Plano. And so I loved her because, you know, Pam was gone and she was always real close to Pam. And, you know, she was lonely for Pam, but I was the next best thing. I was Pam's friend. So then I became motherly to her. But she crossed a line that we women don't cross. Nobody does. Not supposed to. And now I don't care if I ever hear from her again. I hope I don't. Because she shocked me. And that everything that everybody had told me about her, it was true. And no, Shirley did not do that. Well, she did because she did it to me. So we have to cut people free sometimes. We don't want to. And you can only give somebody the benefit of the doubt so many times. And then if you hang on to them, you're just a fool. Because you've let them know they can do whatever they want to you. But I loved her. She was my friend. And I defended her till the bitter end. I can hear Sassy, babe. I don't know what she's doing. Can't see her. Anyway, so Renee's coming over. We're going to do some popcorn later after we watch church. Are my eyebrows too dark? No. One of you girls told me that I would look better with darker eyebrows. I think that might be why I'm doing them darker. Now, what is that tone that BG guy sings? Tenor, and then there's a middle tone, key, and then there's soprano. What is that middle one? Anyway, he's way up there. Oh. Okay, Judy, calm down. Okay, you gotta do it like that guy. Get close. All right. I'm gonna do that little button nose, but I don't like it. But I saw a girl yesterday. I'm not kidding. Her nose looked like a light. Like a light. No, you got a little bit too much going there. I don't look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. What have I done? I don't know. I don't know who you are. Okay, let's blend this in. Anyway, I haven't got on the scales, but I can tell. Because I can't set my plate on top of my belly anymore. And I could before. It was a nice little table. Well, I got a grip on it now. I don't crave. I don't crave anything. So that is a good thing. And I started out taking half because I was pretty sure it was going to cost me to have the shades. But it did not. Well, that's not blended. Let me look. It still don't look right. Oh, I guess because I need to put some highlighter on it. I'm not going to put it on. I'm not going to put it on the tip. I want to, but I'm not going to. Now, see, I think that made my nose look longer. That looks terrible. I don't know if I can deal with all that. All right, here we go. Okay, just there. I don't want to, but I'm going to. A little bit farther down. I did it. I don't know about that little thing there. Okay, let's put some highlighter on. And you know, you girls will tell me, oh, I look forward every day to watching you. You know how much you mean to me. This, y'all don't know how much you mean to me. Because I was very lonely when I started making videos. You know, I was very depressed. But now I'm not. I have all my friends. This is... that was Catrice Shape and Define Contour Stick in medium. But the one I'm going to put down below is not this. But it's the same colors. Because you can't get that off Amazon anymore. And this is Catrice Sungasm highlighter. Okay, now we got to do blush. I got to go over and watch another channel after a while. How to make your lips look bigger. I need to give up on that. I really do. I need to give up on the lips. My granddaughter's got the most beautiful lips you ever saw. They're just perfect. She didn't get that from me. I don't know where she got that from. Now, my daughter, we do have the same mouth, but her lips are bigger. Good God. Her lips are bigger than mine. Mine used to be bigger. Okay, let's put some powder on. All right, something is wrong. I've got everything on. I think I didn't spend enough time on my eyelashes. No, that's not it, Jude. There it is. I'm going to put some e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. This is really good powder. As I've said before, I used this before I found that makeup revolution. And then I forgot about it. I've got a lot of stuff down there. I guess all creators did have a whole bunch of stuff they forgot all about they had. But this is really good powder. Let's see if we can tone that nose down. All right. Now let's try to knock that powder off. All right. Now let's find a lipstick. Why do I keep coming to this lipstick? Oh no, that's not it. This is that Makeup Revolution. No, it's not. This is Ulta Beauty. And it just says Rouge Alvarez 315. So we're going to use that. And then I'm going to work on my eyelashes because they're just not popping. It's kind of a dark color. I should outline the lips. Let's do it. I'm going to use this color. Wait. Here we go. I don't even know where I got this, but this is so good. It's Persona. And it's 90210 is the color. I got a little... Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I have some lipstick on my cheek. Just no top lip. That's a little bit. I'm not going to do any more because it's going to get ugly. Persona 90210. This is, I already told you what this was. But Rouge Alvarez is not the color of this lipstick. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get on, Lord, what is that? What is Girls, I think my lips are peeling. And really, I should not pull that off. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's just laying there. I can get that off. I can't get it. What I'm going to do is end up pulling my skin off, and I don't want to do that. I don't know why that side is so much different. I'm not going to mess up. Because you girls know how I'll get obsessed. Because I do get obsessed with stuff. Like that music, I'm obsessed. So, let's spray. Well, that lipstick's a little dark. I watched Oh Carol yesterday put her lipstick on. Now, she uses 2 colors of lipstick. And she overlines her mouth, and it looks great, but I can't do it. And who else does it? Rose does it, and it looks good on them. But it doesn't look good on me, because I don't know how to do it. And as many times as I've tried, I think you girls are probably sick of it. All right, no. Anyway, so I look to see, well, how many minutes are people watching my video? And about 15, 20 minutes. But that's okay. Just, it's okay. Just watch. Just watch a few minutes. But when I make shorter videos, you girls like the longer ones. And I'm so slow at putting this makeup on, talking at the same time, that it really does take me this long. And the older you get, the harder it is. They're coming up now. I know what I need. I'll see it right now. I need some eyeliner right in there. No, that's eyebrow pencil. We don't need that. Man, let's just go over here and get this liquid one. It's right here. I'm pretty sure this is L'Oreal. I love a brush. If I have to use a liquid, I want a brush. And you might know I messed up. That's good. Yes, Sassy wants to be a lapdog now. All I have to do to stop her from wanting to be a lapdog is get her dog brush out. She won't like that a bit. Let's spray. Where's my spray? Here it is. I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. If you get this, the Professional Super Setter by Benefit, do not throw this bottle away. Look at that mist. It's perfect. And what I've got in here now is, what do I have in here? Milani Make It Last Dewy. That's what's in here. Because I just love that bottle. Yes, I'm going to have to go over there and watch that. And then you know what will happen. I'll be in here with lips up to here. Because that's what I do. I get carried away. Okay, girls. Happy Sunday. Thank you for watching. Thank you, you new subscribers. Please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And share it with your friends. If you think they'll like it. Get me some more watch hours. Okay, girls. I love you. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.